Interior flat, the kitchen later. Rick and Liz enter the kitchen. Toni, weeping, sits in a chair at the table. Bobby consoles her.
What happened?
Mason.
The cops were just here. There was an accident. Mason was hit by a streetcar and dead.
No, it can't be true.
Liz falls onto a chair next to Toni, pale with shock.
What a bummer, man.
Vicky quickly glances up at the clock. Toni tries to hold back her tears.
The cops asked if I could go and identify him.
That's not a good idea.
She's right, baby. I'll go. Let me get my jacket.
Yeah, me and Bobby will check this body out. Let's go, man.
Ricky and Bobby leave. Liz puts her arm around Toni, keeps her voice low.
We can't let Bobby go with him.
I can't handle seeing Mason.
It's not that. Ricky called tonight to talk to Bobby about a cargo, right?
Through her tears, Toni looks suspiciously at Liz. She pulls away.
That's none of your business.
Liz grabs Toni's arm and shoulder and shakes her.
It is my business. I'm trying to keep you and the baby safe.
Toni pulls away sharply.
You better listen to me.
Interior hallway, exterior kitchen. Bobby and Ricky walk toward the kitchen.
You gotta jump on it. My connection ain't gonna hang around for long. Besides, it ain't like Mason's going anywhere.
Bobby enters dressed in his leather panther jacket. Ricky close behind him. Toni and Liz look up at the men. Bobby leans to give Toni a kiss.
Try to get some sleep, baby.
Toni pushes Bobby aside, jumps up and points at Ricky.
You punk.
To Bobby.
Working for the pigs, the cargo you're picking up, it's a gift from the San Francisco Police Department. They're going to put a tail on you when you leave here and follow you right to the Panthers' headquarters.
She advances on Ricky, her hands fisted.
Right, Slick?
Bullshit.
Clearly nervous but defensive, he doesn't back down.
Then why'd you insist we go to Oakland before the hospital? What's going on, Ricky?
Ricky struggles to keep his cool demeanor.
I told you my connection.
Liz jumps up and stands next to Toni.
I heard everything you and that copper said tonight and at Speedway.
Suddenly Ricky aims a gun at Liz.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't know nothing.
Bobby holds up two hands in a calming gesture.
Take it easy, Slick. We don't need no gun set to settle this.
Ricky keeps the gun trained on Liz while talking to Bobby.
She's lying. Look, man, we've done business for a long time before this bitch came. You know me, and you are cool, man.
Toni steps back closer to Bobby.
Don't trust him, Bobby.
Ricky whirls around to point the gun at Toni. Bobby steps in front of Toni. Cool under fire, his voice is controlled but threatening.
Take your gun off my woman.
The night has worn Toni's emotions thin. She steps to Bobby's side and jabs a finger at Ricky.
You snitch! You're an enemy of the people!
Suddenly a gunshot rings out. Bobby lunges at Ricky. The gun goes off again. Bobby staggers back, shocked. He turns to Toni and gasps. Blood spreads across his chest. He falls to his knees. No one moves. They all watch Bobby. He crumbles.
Bobby!
Toni drops to his side and puts her hand on his chest to stop the flow of blood.
Honey, you're going to be okay. Just lay still. Oh, baby. Baby, please. Baby.
Ricky rushes out of the kitchen. Liz chases after him. Interior, Ricky's bedroom, continuous. Ricky yanks open drawers, starts tossing clothes, finds a tin container, and struggles to open it. When he does, money flies out everywhere. He chases it around the room, grabbing bills and stuffing them into a bag. Liz watches him from the door. Liz rushes in to grab him.
You're not going anywhere.
Ricky and Liz struggle. He punches her so she releases him.
You ain't gonna stop, Ricky.
He punches her repeatedly, screaming.
Bitch, fucking bitch.
Camera shot of Toni in the threshold of the room in a three-point stance, holding a .38 Smith & Wesson. The gun is pointed at Ricky. She's deadly calm and focused.
Ricky!
Liz in fetal position on the bed, covering her head. Ricky stands over her, panting heavily. Toni remains focused and controlled, her voice stronger.
Ricky!
Ricky spins around, face crazed with rage. Toni shoots Ricky right between the eyes. The room is still. Liz uncoils, gets to her feet unsteadily. She looks down at Ricky lying on the floor. He stares up at her with dead eyes. Liz steps over him, goes to Toni, and continues to hold the gun in stance. Liz touches the gun, her voice calm.
Give it to me.
A stunned Toni drops the gun to her side. Slowly she looks to Liz, her eyes lost in the chaos of the moment.
He killed my Bobby.
We've got to think of the baby now.
Liz carefully removes the gun from Toni's hands. Toni falls against the door frame. Liz sees Sam staring at them, shocked. Liz is in charge.
Call the police. I killed Ricky.